like old lady pants in here.
Why such a douche this morning?
So, Stefan, big day. Oops.
Yeah, oops. Big day. It's a really big day. It's a beautiful day.
Having fun?
Yeah, I love Madrid, and I'm so thankful that I'm here with you guys. And Heroes Comic Con is one of the best Comic Cons I've been, and I like enjoying every second that I'm here.
Good. That's really good to hear. So, let's talk a bit about your job in Deadpool, Colossus. You came to the movie at the end of the filming process.
When they decided that they need a person to do the voice as the soul of the character and to do the facial expressions, a lot of the other things. So I just got into this beautiful story called Deadpool, and now I'm working on Deadpool 2 still. We finished the movie, but I'm still working in the post-production. So it was a dream come true for me, especially because I'm a comic book fan, a comic book geek. So playing this kind of a role is, I like to say, Academy Award for my inner child.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm sure. And hearing you, I can hear him. No, yeah, I know, but it's great. So, what has changed between Deadpool 1 and 2 as it affects your contribution? Have you been on set?
Yeah, of course. And well, the thing is, everything changed with Deadpool. The first one, my life changed after this success that we had with a billion-dollar franchise and with all the guys. When we went into the movie, nobody expected this kind of success. We know Deadpool was going to be a great movie, but the fans are going to be this crazy about the movie. Nobody expected, and it's a beautiful thing. It's an amazing thing. And now with Deadpool 2, we have a huge addition with new actors, and Josh Brolin as Cable, and he's a perfect Cable. We have Zazie Beetz as Domino. So the Deadpool 2 is going to be like a new step forward with this franchise, and then we're going to have the X-Force, which is going to combine all these actors, and you're going to see a lot of Deadpool, Colossus, Cable, Domino in the future.
Yeah, and how is it? Your job must have some difficulties. I mean, it's not a regular acting job.
Yeah, well, this is my first time. Deadpool was the first time that I was doing the VFX kind of things, and of course I was doing ADR before, but not in this kind of creation of the character, because I'm a theater actor and I did lots of movies and shows, but I did all these things as myself, not making a character a superpower generally, which is Colossus. So for me, it was complicated in the beginning, and it was hard. But then again, with the help of Tim Miller and Ryan Reynolds, we just did the best Colossus, and fans love it, which is the greatest award for me. When I see all these fans coming and congratulating me on that and thanking me that we made the Colossus, they were watching in the X-Men cartoons, or they were thinking when they were reading comics. So for me, this is the best award ever.
We'll see more of Colossus in Deadpool 2. We'll go deeper.
Yes, we'll see much more. Unfortunately, I cannot say much, but trust me, every second is worth waiting, because we're bringing a huge sequel, a great sequel, and one more step in the Deadpool franchise.
So are you saying that you are going to be in X-Force too?
I'm just saying that you will see a lot of Colossus in the future.
Okay. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, and one thing, I read one thing that really caught my attention. You played your father in the movie?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you did a good research. Yeah, that was really amazing. And
we're talking about what movie?
Yeah, it was We Will Be World Champions, because my dad was a part of ex-Yugoslavian national team that won in 1970s. They won a gold medal in the world champion basketball, and they beat the Americans, which happened then and never again. So my dad was part of that team, and he was the legendary player of Red Star Belgrade. So they were doing a movie regarding those times and that team, and they asked me to play my dad, which was really the honor. And I was most afraid, because to portray my dad, and I know my dad, but I don't know my dad in that time when he was so young. So I had to go and do a research through like his friends and everybody else, so they can like get me into like how my dad was when he was younger, because my dad cannot tell me I was like that and that. So in the end, he was really happy that I did this role exactly how he thought that he was long time ago.
You are a really hard-working actor. I mean, in research and difficulties, and because playing your father, I'm sure it was a great challenge. Playing Colossus,
Of course, it's a great challenge, and I'm like every single project that I have, I'm starting from zero. You know, I'm like doing lots of research, and I'm trying to like find as much as I can to make this character as great as it is. But then again, I worked with lots of amazing world directors, from like theater to like movies and shows and everything else. So like all these projects were like a huge school for me. So thank God that I did like more than like 100 roles in my life. So I have a lot of things that I can like go back for and bring some things. So, but first of all, theater is one of the most important things, because without theater, which is the essence of our actors being, is, you know, that's the thing that just gives you that power to pursue it.
Ryan Reynolds looks like he has lots of fun doing Deadpool, but now Josh Brolin looks like he's having even more fun. Is that really that fun?
Yes, it is. Everybody's having so much fun. Of course, I don't think that anybody can have more fun than Ryan Reynolds, because he is Deadpool. He's an unbelievable person. He's such a great colleague and such a funny guy. Sometimes I really think that Ryan is Deadpool in his like as he is, because he is always making so many like jokes and improvisation, like when he's not acting, like just in his daily life. So Josh came as an addition, and he is a great guy. He's a funny guy too. So, but in the end, like Cable is not the same as, he's more serious. He's not like a funny guy as Deadpool is. So this is a great contrast, especially having like me as Colossus in between with like this like totally funny guy as Ryan as Deadpool, and Josh is a really serious, specific X-Force leader.
There was some talk when Deadpool came that the Colossus that was portrayed in the movie differed a little bit from the one that mostly people that read the comics in the 70s knew. Simplified, more like a really serious, a really centered, a really strong kind of guy. Are we going to get a chance to see more sides that fans can?
Absolutely, and that's really good observation, and absolutely, you will see some other sides of Colossus in the sequel. That's really good point that you made, because Colossus never had that much time in the X-Men movies. He was just like he was like a few minutes on the screen, and it was different way of like transformation, different looks. So this is like a totally new Colossus, and you will see so many different sides of Colossus, starting with Deadpool 2, you know, because we had like to introduce the new Colossus, the Colossus like Claremont kind of character, which he is. So you will see so many like upgrades on Colossus, which I'm really proud of. And I did that like thing with Ryan Reynolds directly, because Ryan wanted like Colossus to get some more sides of a personality, and which Colossus is in the comic book. So I'm really happy that you will see. Yeah, you will see it.
Was Ryan wearing the mask? Are you acting with somebody with a mask?
Yeah, I'm green screen. Yeah, but Ryan is always there, and well, it's hard. It's hard, but you know, for somebody else like a comic book geek, like I'm just get myself into the scene in the danger room with all the X-Men, whatever I need. So I'm like a kid playing, because I love it, and I'm getting so much into this role. So it's not hard in that way.
Really great to hear. And I'm really happy to meet you and to know all of these things about Deadpool 2. Thank you very much, Stefan.
We're gonna see each other after the Deadpool 2, so we can talk.
Oh
more.
yes, please. I'm really curious.
Lots of questions, and you will see some anthology scenes. Trust me, like the comic book anthology.
Really?
Yes.
Anthology?
I promise you that.
Okay.
That's it. I cannot say anything more, but that's.
You want to tell me something more?
Of course, I want to tell everybody, and it's really hard for me to stop, but I have to stop.
Okay, we'll leave it here. Thank you very much, Stefan.
Again, thank you.
Bye. Have fun.